Hi there, welcome back. Today we're going to do episode number 15 of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. The last one was, the main thing from the last one was the Faith murder. Accidental, but she killed a guy. She staked him, thought he was a vampire, and he wasn't. And yeah, she disposed of the body, and now she's kind of dismissing it as nothing. Yeah, I'm excited to see how that develops, so let's get to it. Who's that? Is that the guy Faith murdered? I can't remember what he looks like now. Yeah. Blood on his shirt. Oh, she's pushing her. Okay. Right, that kind of makes sense. They're like prophetic, aren't they? Her dreams. So is Faith planning to dispose of Buffy to cover this up? She could be, right? Buffy's got to be worried that that's what that was.
Fishermen discovered the body today. The victim of a brutal stabbing. The slain man was identified as Deputy Mayor Alan Finch.
Oh, that's who that was.
Mayor Wilkins had this to say.
Oh, I didn't recognize him. Oh, shit.
Terrible, isn't it?
Wow. That complicates things even more. They're going to know it's a stake, right? This wound from the autopsy. Now they've recovered the body. The mayor knows Buffy isn't the only Slayer, right? He knows about Faith. Well, Trick certainly did. And Trick's working with the mayor, so yeah. I feel like Buffy might get fitted up for this somehow. Probably Faith's going to kind of push it in that direction as well, maybe.
I want you to look into this. Find
He's
out
still
everything
knocking
you
around.
can about the murder of the deputy mayor.
If you ask me, there are better uses for the Slayer's time.
But I don't believe I did ask you.
Considering the success of your previous adventure.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't let me interrupt.
You think he...
Wait, let me interrupt.
Well, I'm a...
New watcher.
Does everybody know about you?
She's a friend.
I'm Cordelia.
She's a student.
Oh, well,
Dude.
yes. In fact, I am here to watch girls. Buffy and Faith, to be specific.
Well,
Right,
it's
so
about
he is
time we got
Face
some
Watcher as well.
fresh blood around here.
Well, fresh. Yes.
Dude, she just told you she's a student.
Thanks. So, welcome to Sunnydale.
My. She's cheeky, isn't she?
First word jail, second word bait.
Yeah.
Well, where were we?
This guy's creepy, man.
On the matter of this murder, I'm resolved. Natural or super, I want to know.
Why, though?
Always ready to kick a little bad guy butt.
Kill a bit of good guy butt, maybe. They could get him jailed, couldn't they? They've used Cordelia's bait before, but that's extreme, isn't it?
You're gonna rat me out? Is that it? Faith, we have to tell. You were right there beside me when this whole thing went down. Anything I have to answer for, you do too. You're a part of this, B. All the way.
The longer she leaves it as well, Buffy, the more responsible she'll be as well, right? I mean, it looks like she's trying to well, she is kind of trying to cover it up. Well, she's trying to get her to do the right thing, but Faith's never going to turn herself in.
Hey.
Is Willow still bitter that she wasn't invited?
I saw her around.
Dodged a bullet, Willow. Taking long to find the murder scene. There's a load of blood. You think they'd have cleaned it up? Faith before she cleaned it up.
Your hand.
Oh,
it's okay.
yeah. Oh, shit. Oh.
Guess it'll take more than this to turn my frown upside down. I just don't understand why.
Did he
Alan
really
leaves
care about his
such a
deputy?
paper trail about our dealings.
Oh.
And now he's dead. I'll never have the chance to scold him.
Of course he didn't care. What was I thinking?
Word is someone was fighting vampires not a block away from the scene.
This is exciting. A Slayer up for murder one.
So what, is he going to go to the police? That's all he needs to do, right? Is this the mayor's
I'm
office?
telling you, we did the world a favor.
Is this the
That was
deputy's
as
office?
interesting as watching paint dry. It came out of nowhere.
I know.
I'm not looking to hug and cry and learn and grow. I'm just saying it happened quick, you know?
She definitely cares more about it than she's letting on.
I think he was looking for us. I'd like to know why.
So what, you think there's some big conspiracy?
So he was going to tell on the mayor, maybe.
So his papers are gone. Doesn't prove anything.
Sorry, girls, they're shredded.
Get as many men on it as you can.
Yeah. We'll be one to turn up the heat.
Keep hoping that it was just some nightmare, but it wasn't. and we are gonna have to figure out.
Is there gonna be an intermission in this? I missed the mark last night, and I'm sorry about the guy. I really am. But it happens. We're warriors. We were built to kill.
To kill demons. But it does not mean that we get to pass judgment on people like we're better than everybody else.
We are better.
Oof.
That's right. Better. People need us to survive. In the balance, nobody's gonna cry over some random bystander who got caught in the crossfire.
I am.
That's your loss.
I want to believe that, like Buffy said, this isn't Faith and she's putting on a face, but I'm not sure.
You got home at what time last night?
Right, it's just a tip off from Trick
A
or
little
the
past
mayor.
1, I guess.
I was with my friend Buffy.
They can kill 2 Slayers with 1 stone here, can't they?
If you're protecting someone, it'd be better for everyone if you just come clean.
You mean am I covering for someone? Hardly.
Well, at least she's not pointing the finger at Buffy.
Call me if you remember anything.
After that dream Buffy had, it kind of felt like she might. Who are these bullshit witnesses he was talking about? That was just a scare tactic, right? What's Angel going to do about this? I feel like he might turn Faith in to protect Buffy once he finds out it wasn't Buffy. He probably has a suspicion it wasn't, right? Because he knows about Faith, so she had blood on hands.
I need to talk to you.
Good. Because
Oh, she's going to confide in Willow.
Fester. Oh, Buffy. Don't cry. You have to go to Giles, Buffy. He'll know what to do.
That is the right thing to do. Does Giles ever go home?
I know I've kept things from you before, but
Oh. She hasn't told him it was Buffy, has she?
blowing off my classes.
Giles looks kind of angry.
Buffy, I told him.
You told him?
Did she tell him the
I had
truth,
to.
though?
He had to know what you did.
What I did?
Oh, come on.
Giles, no. That's just not what
I
happened.
don't want to hear it, Buffy.
No!
And Angel's going to back this up with the blood on the hands.
Get to my office now. Faith, I'll talk to you in the morning.
Giles, please, you have to...
Now!
Seriously, Faith, come on.
Sorry.
She's definitely going to go out of it then, Faith. She can't continue in this show being a backstabbing little bitch.
Faith, I know.
Oh,
She may have many talents, Buffy, but fortunately lying is not one of them.
oh, he saw right through it. Well done, Giles. But he's still going to be angry with you, Buffy, for not telling him. But somewhat less so now.
I don't know how far she'll take this charade.
Try far. Like, all the way.
Yeah.
This is not the first time something like this has happened.
It's not.
No.
It's tragic, but accidents have happened.
What do you do?
Well, the council investigates, metes out punishment if punishment is due, but I have no plan to involve them.
We just have to help her deal, right?
She's in denial. There is no help for her until she admits what happened.
I could talk to her. Maybe one of the guys could.
We should meet. I mean, it may be that they're seeing a different side of her. No one else is to know. Understood?
You're late for that. Angel and Willow.
This is extremely
gonna be-
delicate.
Oh, shit. And now the new Watcher. What's he going to get out of this if he reports her? I feel like I don't care that she's in denial, Faith. She shouldn't have done that, obviously, but...
Wesley Wyndham Price calling.
What's his game here, though?
She'd respond better to a one-on-one approach.
Well, I can be the one. On her one.
Oh, yeah.
I think she might listen to me.
They had a common goal to kill Angel once, but...
When did you guys hang out?
Oh, they did it, didn't they?
Gave her a ride home.
And you guys talked?
I'd forgot. How did I forget
Not
that?
extensively, no.
Then why would you...
Oh, Buffy already suspected, didn't she?
Oh.
I don't need to say, oh, I got it before. They slept together.
She doesn't take the guys that she has a connection with
The
very
heart.
seriously.
Yeah.
And they're kind of a big joke to her.
She did close the door in your face, Thunder.
Why would I be offended by that?
However, if if you still want to be of assistance, I need some help with research.
She needs help now. I owe her that.
I don't think you do, Buffy, honestly, but okay. Why doesn't Giles just go to the council and if that's the protocol, tell them what happened and it was an accident, Buffy can confirm it. I know he's not a Watcher anymore, but he knows them, right? He was a Watcher. Oh, because Xander slept with Faith. I thought for a second she'd taken it okay. I mean, she wasn't happy about it, but I don't know though. She's with Oz now, and that whole episode where she was trying to win him back. I'm honestly surprised Faith hasn't just taken off on that ferry. Oh God.
I just came by to see how you are. At the time, you don't know what you're doing.
And you're living proof of that, aren't you?
See, you can try to hurt me.
That was harsh.
But right now, you need someone on your side.
You want another taste, don't you?
No. I mean, it was nice. It was great.
Nice.
It was kind of a blur.
I want, I take.
Come on, Xander. For once in your life, be strong. Fuck. I was just thinking, who's going to show up? Angel, of course. Why though? I mean, she's traumatized from what she did, right? But why? She's traumatized, and then has been a psychotic killer.
I always knew you weren't really a one-slayer guy.
It's not that I don't trust you. Actually, it is that I don't trust you.
Yeah.
Well, this could take a while, right? So I'll just go to Faith's and I'll get some of her stuff. And that way she'll see that we're on her side.
That's a good idea.
I suppose Angel's got something in common in a way. He's got the guilt.
Shh, here comes my favorite part. Where the Slayers see us in the hall together, thick as thieves, you're gonna have to come up with a more efficient solution.
So they did send the police. I mean, must have been them, right?
Snuffed out by your own hand. I know the power in it. The exhilaration.
Is that what was going on then? She literally got a taste for it. She's gonna kill Xander.
You're not much more than a child. Going down this path will ruin you. I found out that there are other types of people. People who genuinely wanted to do right. If you can trust us, Faith, this can all change. You don't have to disappear into the darkness.
Oh, Sim. Who's he brought with him? The council.
By the order of the Watchers' Council of Britain, I'm exercising my authority and removing you to England when you will accept the judgment.
That's a punishment in itself. Taking her to England.
The first priority of both myself and the council is to help you.
Don't even think about it.
What? It's gonna work.
Wrong again, Wes.
Don't stand a chance. So what's she gonna do now? She's gonna have to leave, right? She's gonna have to take off.
Most likely they'll lock her away for a good long while.
So we head him off at the airport and stop him.
I'm just wondering. She murdered someone and accused Buffy. Then she hurt Xander. I hate to say it, but maybe she belongs behind bars.
I agree, Willow.
You let her get away?
Let wouldn't be the way I'd phrase it, but...
Yeah, not seen his eye.
It's good work. First you terrorize her, then you put her back in the streets.
Yeah.
That was hardly my plan.
Struggling to understand why Giles just didn't turn her in to the council. He said, like, accidents happen and she could get off, right?
So got your ticket back to the mother country?
God, he's useless, isn't he? It's a getaway.
Faith, you're hurting people. You're hurting yourself.
That's not it.
Wait, they need water here. She's not going to try and kill her, is she?
We don't need the law. We are the law. It was good, wasn't it? The sex, the danger. At a party, we even dug him when he went psycho. Feels good. Blood rising.
Oh shit, who did that? Is she okay though? Is she injured? Oh. Come on, Faith. Don't let it happen. Oh, she's gonna bail on her. I think she might. Oh, okay.
Oh no, this is no good at all.
Oh shit! It actually staked him. Oh, that's the end of the trick then. Yeah, she's good deep down, but wouldn't be calling her a friend though, honestly.
She still has a lot to face before she can put this behind her.
I'm not gonna give up on her.
Has justice to face, doesn't she?
Then I think she stands a chance.
She's going to have to go before the council, right?
You sent your boy to kill me. Guess that means you have a job opening.
Whoa, she's going over to the dark side. Wow. Having just saved Buffy though, does that make sense? Maybe she's planning to infiltrate him and his operation. That would be good. She worked undercover. He's invincible now. I was going to say they could just kill him though, couldn't they? They could just end him, but they can't because he's invincible. But they don't know that. So I think she would have just killed him there and then, rather than trying to get into his business and, you know, kind of spy on him. Well, there goes my theory. I had a weird theory that maybe she was related to him in some way. So it's making it look like she's choosing the dark side, right? But like I said, I'm not sure. Saving Buffy wouldn't make that much sense if that was her goal. It looks to me like maybe she's gonna, yeah, infiltrate him. And he hasn't really got a group, but he's lost his deputy mayor, he's lost Trick, his pet vampire. Who else is there? We haven't seen him with anyone else, have we, really? I don't think so. I'm sure he's got other people. I don't know if he knew Ethan or whether Trick did, but yeah, they've kind of liaised with him, haven't they? Done some business with him, so yeah, that's one person he can turn to. But yeah, I'm sure he's got lots of people in his pocket. Kind of weird that, yeah, Angel said she had the taste for it now, but surely, I mean, I don't really understand that. I don't really understand how accidentally killing someone, being traumatized by it, means suddenly you've got a taste for it. Like, I get that Slayers are a different kind of, they're a different makeup, aren't they, to regular humans? Even though they are kind of regular humans as well. But how Angel kind of knew that, well, given the evidence, I guess he was right that she did have a taste for it. I didn't understand. Once she was doing it to Xander, I was like, why is she doing this? I don't understand. I'm not sure I quite accept that she's got a taste for it just from accidentally killing the guy. I mean, she was reckless all along before that, right? But there's a big difference between that and being a stone cold killer who loves doing that and, you know, who wants to go around killing innocent people. I feel like Faith's the kind of personality though that once she's done it, like there's no taking that back. So maybe she, in her mind, she just thought, well, that's me, that's who I am now. I'm just going to go around killing everyone. I don't care. It was kind of my life's over now anyway, so I'm just going to do what I want. It was a rebellion thing almost. That's some rebellion, that though. Trying to kill Xander, that's probably too far, but yeah, that if I think about it that way, maybe it makes sense. I feel like Buffy and Giles and everyone really, the whole gang, I feel like they haven't known her long enough to decide that they can help her, you know, the way she was acting and what she did, and after Xander especially. I feel like that was it. Once she'd done that to Xander, like Willow said, I agree with Willow. You know, if that's how she behaves with trauma, she's going to have lots of trauma in her life being a Slayer. It's in her, isn't it? To behave that way. So she's dangerous to people, innocent people, you know? Yeah, so I feel like if I was Buffy or Giles especially, I would have just turned her in then and there. Because Giles said that accidents happen and the council can kind of judge it on its merits, look at the evidence and see if it was an accident or not. And Faith had a witness in Buffy, so I feel like they could have settled it, you know. They could have said, okay, well, you're on probation or whatever, Faith, and, you know, accidents do happen and, you know, you're okay, we're not going to lock you up or anything. But then there's the police, I was going to say the real police, but the police didn't have any evidence, so they couldn't lock her up, could they? So yeah, so it was really down to the council in the end. And I don't know why, given what Giles said, I don't know why he didn't decide to get in touch with them and say, look, this has happened. I'm not a watcher anymore. I know that. But I know how it works. And Buffy is with her and she can be a witness to what happened. And yeah, I didn't really get that. I mean, the new watcher, he was almost like gleeful about it. Like like he wanted justice done or something. He wanted to see her locked up by the council, I guess. That's what happened, or stripped of her Slayer status or whatever happens. The way Giles was talking about it, it was like, well, she can get off and they can help her work through it and she'll be fine and that kind of thing. But this new Slayer didn't seem to want any of that. I don't know, maybe because she was rude to him and she didn't want him around. Faith, I'm talking about. Neither did Buffy really, but at least she gave him the time of day, kind of. But Faith just kind of insulted him, didn't she? Maybe he was sick of her, or maybe he just wants one Slayer. Two's too many, and he just saw his opportunity and thought, well. But again, though, if he took her to the council, there was a good chance she was going to be okay still, given what Giles said. I'm basing all of this off what Giles said about it. Particularly, as I said, there's a witness. I don't know if that new Slayer knew that, new Watcher knew that or not. Don't know. It makes sense that Angel was the one Buffy chose to talk some sense into her because, yeah, he has that guilt. He knows what that guilt feels like, even though he knows he didn't do it. He didn't have a soul when he did those things. He has memories of doing those things, so he's the closest to it, right? To have an experience of that. Yeah, that was interesting. I kind of don't care that much about Faith and how she feels. She's a really good character, but the way she is and the way she behaves, I feel like she can just... She's traumatized, but I feel like eventually she can just brush it off, Faith. But Angel's really struggling still, even though he didn't even do anything. But yeah, overall, that was a pretty good episode. I enjoyed that. I like those kind of episodes. I do like them. Kind of less action. I mean, there was action, but a little bit less action. A little bit more, you get to understand the thought process of different characters and also how the Watcher thing works again, and the council, a bit more about the council. And yeah, I like learning more about, you know, the world of slaying and the council, like I said, and the Watchers. Yeah, so yeah, I enjoyed that. It was a good one. Okay, so I think that's it for episode 15. Yep, hopefully you'll join me for episode number 16. See you then. See ya. Bye.